All right, guys, we're back with top 4 Tengu plant format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Nate on the left playing XX-sabers and Donnell, D-Nasty on the right playing Tech Genus. So Donnell made it to the finals of the previous 2 Tengu tournaments we did. Let's see if he can get back there for the 3rd straight time. He got 2nd place. He's trying to get that first Tengu win. So Nate starts off by setting a monster in the back row. Looks like Donnell normal summons a Warwolf. Donnell likes playing TGs because he actually played during the Tengu era and he played this deck. Oh, whoop, step 5. Let's see how Nate gets out of it. He's got a bunch of monsters in hand. Nate's been on the channel a few times, but I don't know how familiar he is with Tengu format. He usually plays zombies in Edison. Okay, looks like Donnell normal summons Barbaros. So yeah, Nate's got those dead Maxis. This is why I feel like Maxi is... And again, this is just my opinion. I only play one Maxi in my Tengu plant deck. Because I think it's just not that good against, like, certain decks like this. Like, look at this. Set 5. Like, you don't want to draw Maxi here. Ooh, Hamster. So, it looks like Nate's going to search for Dark Soul at the end phase. And it looks like Donnell warnings the Hamster so he doesn't get another Dark Soul. I don't think Nate plays Raiko because he and I played the last round of Swiss. And he just brought out a Dark Soul. All right. So it looks like Donnell passed, and Nate's going to get a search for Dark Soul. So yeah, those of you who aren't familiar, if you keep sending the same Dark Soul to the graveyard, you search like 4. Like, let's say you send the same Dark Soul 3 times, you can get to search 3 X-sabers at the end phase. This was like, I think it got errata like right after this tournament, September. We're playing September 2011 format. And if you want to competitively, September 2011 is the way to play Tengu, because that's what Konami is doing. Anyways, here Donnell bribes the Heavy Storm. Nate's hand's pretty good. Let's see if he's got like Emerald's Blade, but he doesn't have a way to get 2 X-sabers on the field. That's the only issue. All he can do is like set Emerald's Blade, set Gotham's Z-Call. So next turn, see, this is the problem when you play against X-sabers. Like, what do? Do you attack into their monsters? Kind of like playing against zombies in a kind of a similar sense. So now what do, Donnell? Do you attack the Emerald's Blade and give him whatever monster he wants, and you make his Gotham's Z-Call live? So that's like the predicament you're in when you play against these heavy floater decks. It's funny because Nate plays zombies in Edison, and he's playing a even floatier deck in X-sabers in Tengu format. All right. TG1, EM1. So I wonder what... That's actually not bad, because if you can like get rid of the Emerald's Blade by synchroing with it or exceeding with it, XYZ summoning with it. Yeah, it's not like, yeah, you can take face down. It's a pretty annoying card to deal with. So he chains enemy controller to take control of Barbaros, it looks like. So we know he's got Gotham's Z-Call for next turn. So yeah, Donnell's got 1 card in hand. It actually does not look good for Donnell. Well, we know the face down's Gotham's Z-Call, so let's see what Nate decides to do. A warning would, like, what does Donnell need? He needs like a warning. And now activate Gotham's emergency call, get Dark Soul and Emerald's Blade. So you could like make a Barkion. You can make Hyunlei. Donnell needs skill drain really bad right here. So he solemns the Gotham's Z-Call. So now we're at 8,000 to 3,000. But Nate can... Oh, he normal summon. Okay, that's solemn. Now Nate's in trouble. Maybe Nate should have... I don't know. Maybe he could have set Poshul. Now, I don't think there was much Nate could have done. He was trying to flip the Got him Z call. Donnell just had to solve him. So it looks like now Donnell gets to choose between Warning, Tengu, and Maxi. You're at 3K. So he decides to get Tengu just to get rid of the Full Helm Knight. Yeah, so Donnell's game plan here is just to bait out the first negation. Yeah, bait out the first negation. And then hit with Barbaros for what, 600? Oh, 600. So 14. He's going to draw a card off of the Horn of the Phantom Beast. And now Donnell hits him for 12. So TG's a pretty solid deck. For those of you guys who didn't know, there was at YCS Las Vegas, I saw the team who was, they got second place. The guy was, I don't know if he won undefeated, but I think they were first after Swiss, and they made it all the way to the finals and got second. And their Tengu player was playing TG. So it's a solid deck. So here, this Pawshul might save Donnell. Yeah, it burns for 1,000 in the standby phase. Good news is I know XX-sabers pretty well. I topped my top 8 in my first regional with that deck back in 2011. All right, so it looks like now the Fall Troll's gonna come down. If Donnell can't stop it. Ooh, that bottomless saved him, but now he's got Dark Hole. So does Nate use a Dark Hole? Because I mean, how does Donnell deal with Pawshul? So okay, he passes. All right. And now Nate's going to take 1,000 during Donnell's standby phase. So 44, 3K. So how does Donnell deal with it? Because next turn, Nate can summon another X-Saber, special summon Fall Troll, or he can Dark Hole him if he really wants to. He could oh no, he doesn't have another X-Saber. So one thing Nate could do is Dark Hole, Chain Maxi, he'll draw one card. Alright, so Donnell's thinking. Taking long as usual. Look at this. But Donnell says he does. Alright. I have to call him out. So 44, 3,000. So now Nate's hand is another E-call. So I think you set. Do you Dark Hole here? But I mean, he can't deal with your field. Why not just set Hamster, set E-call? I think that's correct, right? And the next turn, you can flip the Hamster. No, he decides to Dark Hole. See, I don't know. You were fine waiting another turn for the Pawshul. And he's get Tengu. Oh, he should chain Maxi. No, they chain Maxi. No. Oh no, they should have chained Maxi. No. Funny thing is, Nate says he draws really bad on camera. He actually didn't want to be on camera for this match, but I think Donnell convinced him. Because it was either Donnell and Nate on camera or me and John in another Tengu mirror. You can see me and John are playing in the other top 4 matchup, and I'd rather get X-Sabers and TGs versus another Tengu mirror, you know? But the Tengu mirror, if you're in Tengu plant format, you just gotta prepare for them. You gotta prepare for agents and the mirror. Those are the 2 most played decks. All right, so it looks like Donnell's he's gonna attack into Hamster. Takes 100, and yeah, see, I don't think Nate plays any Raikos or anything. See, you attack into Dark Soul, which is probably fine for Nate. Now he can. What does he grab? Bogart? Does he play Bogart? Does he have Bogarts? Okay, I saw one. Well, what's his hand? Full Troll? No, I don't think he's got another X-Saber. But what if you draw another one? That's why I probably would have searched Bogart. In case I draw another X-Saber that can pop off on Donnell. That's what I think. Oh, no, but he's got He's got Gotham's E-Call. Do you chain E-Call and grab double Dark Soul? I think you do, right? Let's hope he does it. Chain E-Call, right? Grab double Dark Soul. Okay, that's what he's going to do. Yeah. Dark Soul. Dark Soul. Donnell chains Maxi. Alright, so Donnell draws. Gets... No, Nate. Does Nate have another Maxi in his hand? What's his hand? He's got Full Troll. Oh, he did have another Maxi. Oh, no, you should have chained it. But now he's going to get Double Surge. So here you have to get Bogart. Yeah. And a Tuner. Full Helm. Okay, so he's got plays for next turn. And now Donnell searches. So Donnell needs to, let's see, 1729. 3141. Why didn't he grab Rhino unless he has it already? Donnell needs to find a way to kill him this turn before Nate does anything. And he right away drops the Maxi. Oh, this is game right here. Just summon Rhino. Yeah, Donnell's got Rhino. This should be game. Summon Rhino, switch Werewolf to attack mode. Yeah. This should be game unless I messed up the life points. So 12. And yeah, Nate scoops. Yeah, I think Nate should have dropped those Maxis when he was activating Tengu, like, because he needed to draw cards. But anyway, here we go. Game 2. Nate's going first. He's got enemy controller, mind control, and Full Troll. Looks like he grabs Full Troll. So I was talking to someone in the comments about Book of Moon. He said he thinks Book of Moon is fine at 1, but I think Book of Moon I think it would have been fine at 2 or 3. I just can't. Spell Striker? What? Anyway, back to Book of Moon. I don't think Book of Moon should be at 1. I get it. It outs like Thunder King and Roach and Christia, but we need outs to Christia, man. Christia's an annoying card to deal with. Alright, so let's see what Nate does. Summons Full Helm, sets 2. Oh, it's reset life. Trap does shoot. Alright, so Donnell's hand is it's Striker, Warwolf, Tengu, Duality, Horn, TG1, EM1. So I'm pretty sure he's going to send back the Tengu. So does Donnell play Duality? Let's see. What's Donnell going to decide to do? Do you pot here and then make a play? Yeah, he does. Okay. So he's got Rhino, MST, MST. Horn, TG1, EM1. Do you care about Nate's back row? Okay, so he does care about Nate's back row. So he spaces. Probably trying to hit a Gotham's E-Call. Now what? Summon normal, summon a TG or... Yeah, that's all you can really do, right? Normal summon a TG. See, look at this. Look how long Donnell's taking. And this duel is sped up, but he doesn't play slow. Hey, according to Donnell, he does not play slow. Okay, let's see what Nate does. So Nate's hand's like Mind Control, Dark Soul. So you know he has TG1 and Horn of the Phantom Beast. No, Nate walked into the Horn. Yeah, I don't think Nate's played against TGs. Like I said, this might be Nate's first Tengu tournament. He didn't play in the old, because I used to film Tengu like a year ago, almost a year ago, and Nate wasn't at the local at the time. But anyway, he took 700 there. So 73. So Nate decides to make Leviathan Dragon, detach Dark Soul, and pass. Another duality by Donnell. He draws Tengu, Horn, and Tengu. So we know he's got TG1, EM1. What's the other card in his hand? He had Striker. And I guess we don't know what he drew off the horn the previous turn. So he decides to grab another horn. Okay, so he's just going to take the Leviathan. Give him Striker. Attack for, what's this thing at? 800, right? So he takes 17. Now Donnell sets 2. Let's see if he's going to remember to search for Striker. So he's going to, does he grab Werewolf or does he grab Rhino? So he chooses Werewolf. Nate knows he has a horn back there and who knows what else. All right, what's in Nate's hand? I think Nate's got Monster Reborn. Yeah, Monster Reborn. Normal Summon Bogart Knight. He's got Full Troll, Reborn, and I think double Full Troll. Ooh. Nate can destroy him right here. So you know one of his back rows is he's gonna special summon the Werewolf. Come on, Nate, bring down Full Troll. Oh, he has another one. So so that way he can't Full Troll him. Okay. And Nate just scoops. So congrats, Donnell. He's gonna be in the finals for the 3rd time in a row in our Tengu tournament. Let's see if he can get that first win. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys soon.